Take it away, Scrim.
Hello and welcome to the VR Broadcast Network, where tonight we are presenting the final match of the regular season in the Tyro Academy. I'm Scrimshank along with Natasha Lohr with the Tyro community, and we are glad you are here. Tasha, how are you?
I'm good. We're already rolling with this. Take it away. Let's go.
All right, as the first joust takes off, the blue team is going to take it away, and they're going to take the offense. They're moving it down and getting their passes set up. It's a little bit loose, and orange team has taken over. Getting it back. The blue team comes.
Oh, they're having a little bit of technical difficulties too, just like we were.
Right.
But here we go.
Okay.
Oh, we have lost our view screen. But I'm still watching them on the stream. So Feldman has got it. He's trying to clear it out. Passing it forward. It doesn't quite clear. It goes over to Donut. And we might be a little delayed until we have our stream back. Sorry.
Yep. I can see it on the Twitch stream now.
Yeah.
There we go.
Just a few issues tonight. There we go. Now we're back. Go for it, Scrim. Take it away.
Okay, gotcha. The blue team is back on. Here we go. We've got a scuffle in the middle of now, and orange team takes it back over and sends it to the blue bubble, where they will attempt to score.
But not
Feldman
quite.
had it, lost it. Blue takes it back and gets the clear back to the orange side of the arena. It's going to be a race, and they follow up. Media Garcia follows up with the goal on that race back to the loose disc inside the orange bubble.
First time chatters tonight in the chat. Thank you for coming. I'm seeing names I haven't seen before. So thanks for showing up. Thanks for chatting with us. We're excited to watch this game tonight.
Yep.
We just saw Mary there. Mary is playing from the OCE. She joined one of our NA teams because we only have a handful of OCE players in the server. And so their pass, orange is trying to work that out of their bubble, but it scuffs and it's passing back up into their bubble, and Donut's going to take advantage of that. Yep, oh, there we go.
There's another goal. The blue team is getting out to an early lead. This is Team Nuggz. This is the undefeated team this season that already has their spot in the finals tomorrow locked up. The Tyro Academy Finals are tomorrow afternoon at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. Natasha, would you like to tell us a little bit about the Tyro Academy and how we've set up this season this year and these finals tomorrow?
Absolutely. So this was a round-robin tournament where all the teams got to play each other, and Nuggz is the only team, I believe, that is undefeated. So as long as they can hold tonight, they will continue and go into the finals undefeated. They are playing Uvedal, which is the team I coached this season. Tyro Academy kind of started as, we've always had trainings in Tyro. We've always tried to help new players learn the game because the focus is always on community, and the word Tyro itself means beginner. So we've always tried to focus on ensuring that those beginners get a chance to learn more about the game, build their skill, and enjoy their time here. And so the Academy just kind of honed in on that. Kadaski kind of took the reins and set up this organized system so that we all get to play together. And we are hoping to do a Academy team or Academy Season 2 and do it all over again and teach a new batch of players or those that wish to return and get a little bit more training. So, yeah.
Donut Academy scores again, and the blue team, Team Nuggz, is going to get up to an early lead here.
Yes.
Did I say Donut? What did I say?
You said Donut Academy. Oh, we're having fun tonight.
Krispy Kreme Academy.
Yes. Go for it. Take
okay,
it.
Team Nuggz is going to get inside the orange bubble yet again, but this time Feldman VR was there with the save. They're going to keep trying, though. They're persistent, and there's the shot from Lemangelo.
Lemangelo, or is it Lemangelo? Very good save there from Feldman. It is hard to keep this team. We've seen Nuggz really work it into the bubbles with various teams. I know my team is trying to figure out how to counter that for tomorrow. And honestly, 0 Day's doing a good job of keeping them off their game a little bit.
They are
trying to keep them out of their bubble as much as possible.
Yep, 0 Day, which is the orange team. Their bubble's in danger yet again here, but this time they're back on defense. Can they? Nope. Oh, Media Garcia. So the orange team, Team Nuggz, they're the undefeated team, so they're looking really good going into this matchup. You got to look at them as the favorite in this matchup here, and they're really playing the part, and they're kind of spreading the points out amongst themselves. So the blue team, Team Nuggz, they're really out to an early lead here. Our orange team, 0 Day, they're basically going to be fighting. They're going to fight to just get on the board, it looks like. So that's what we're looking at with the orange team, is they are playing defense again here.
And I did like to see that as Chet was trying to work that up, he was touching geos, he was moving his body around. That's what we like to see. I think if he maybe had a call earlier, he might have been able to chuck that disc forward and get it to his teammates, but he may not have had a call in game. We don't have comms. Yeah. But that's really important when someone's trying to work it up. If you have a view on them, giving them those calls as early as you can to try to make sure that they have a chance to get that disc to you.
Following the trend of spreading the points out, they get Nagini on the board over on blue team Nuggz. Oh, look at this.
Oh, come
Wait
on.
a second.
Oh, darn.
Here we go. We've got to scramble it middle.
Grab it. Oh.
This might be the part of the game where the commentary team just openly starts rooting for the underdog. It's okay if that happens, right?
Yes, always.
Yeah, okay.
I would love to see a comeback from 0 Day in this match. I would love to see even just they're trying really hard. I can see them trying to execute, things just aren't quite connecting, and I think that's often the big difference that we see in coordinated team play is a few little mistakes can cause a big difference, and so just trying to tighten up those mistakes can make can close that huge gap between the two teams.
It's true. Media Garcia
absolutely
scores again. Basically, when you're on defense, you got to get the disc back and go on the attack and get it across middle. You just got to get it across middle. You can't stay on defense. They'll get you. Game really favors attackers.
And it looks like we have a few members of Nagini's family in chat. Thanks for watching.
Nice.
They're cheering for her. I'm so excited for that. Nice to see it.
Very cool. Very cool.
We love to see it.
Look at this. Chet's moving it down.
Almost.
Can they complete this pass? Can they get one? Oh, so close. They're going to recover here. Maybe they can get the reset and keep it alive. The orange team, Team 0 Day, it gets slapped away, but it's not totally cleared yet. It's still stuck in the middle. Nope, it floats back into the orange team's territory, and they're back on defense, and it just might be it wasn't another score yet. They've got the disc up in the corner. They can clear it middle, but they made the pass. They cleared it middle.
That might bounce in. Oh, so close, so close.
Oh, darn. Look at that.
But Mary made some really good movements there. Like she
almost got on the board.
Yeah, she had 2 defenders on her, and she moved her body in a way that they couldn't immediately sack her, and then she got out of their way and made that clear. If they had someone down there, they might have been able to complete that shot, even though it didn't go in. It was so close. So close.
Orange Bubble is in trouble once again. Oh, great passing play from Media Garcia to Donut Pirate. It doesn't matter how many goalies you have there. They're going to be able to get through with a great passing play like that.
And we have 1 minute left on the board. I am hoping, let's send all our good vibes to 0 Day that they're going to put some points up. Come on, 0
Day. Let's get on the board. Oh. Mary gets stunned from behind.
But she is fighting back. Look at her.
Back. Tenacious was Mary, but the disc gets thrown back towards the orange bubble, and Team 0 Day, Bubble is in trouble once again. And, Wow. Donut Pirate just racking up the points at this stage of the game.
He is plundering and going for all of the loot in this game. X marks the spot. Apparently that spot is goal.
All right, this next section is for Sir Trees, who suggested we try out some sound effects in the cast. Ready to try out some sound effects?
Absolutely.
Here we go. Oh, wait, it's the end of the round. Okay, I guess we'll have to wait until the next round.
What does it sound like to you when a disc gets stolen? To me, it sounds like ding. That little ding sound.
Like the grab, the sound of the grab.
Yeah, when someone steals
like,
the disc, it makes that little beep noise. Dink.
Okay. Okay. But I also hear the swiping of the arm movement, like whoosh, you know.
Whoosh.
Yeah.
Whoosh. And what does that guy always say when we're in there? I'm trying to
say such terrible things in there.
I used to dream of the announcer sometimes. When I first played Echo, I would dream of him talking in the back of my brain. Yes, and we have Yo Romeo in for round 2, so it'll be interesting to see if that changes the dynamic.
Aha!
Look at Nagini's got 18 stuns on the board. She is a woman after my own heart right now because I love to punch people. This is my favorite activity in Echo VR is punching people.
Yeah, Echo VR, there's so much you could say about the game itself, but low-key, it's also the best fighting game on the entire VR platform, is it not?
Nothing's better than a good grapple in the middle of a match, especially if you've got 2 players on you and you can hold them back from doing anything to help their team. That's my favorite. We've talked about staggering stuns. That's my favorite thing to do is to stun one, stun the other, and then they try to stun you. You dodge them, you stun one again, stun the other again. Just keep them back there. Hold them back.
Just busting those stacks. Just keeping them prisoner. Just like, this is what you get for coming over to my side of the thing here. You can't go home. All right, the orange team is going to take the early grab and move down. Of course, the rules, the sort of Tyro League play rules here is continuous scoring. So the blue team, Team Nuggz, they kept their 18 points from the first half here. So they're still up. There's only one game being played here, and it's continuous scoring. So they still have the 18 points. This is the second half of the same game.
Chuckles says in chat that Nagini is abusive to her teammates in practice with stunning. Chuckles, that's not abuse, that's pure love. She is teaching you the value of shielding. Come on. Gotta learn how to shield sometime.
You gotta get those hands up. You gotta get those hands up. Protect yourself at all times. That's what they say.
Oh,
what a save! All right, they are not going to give up those goals so easily this half. It's a brand new half, and the orange team, they've got a new sense of fight. They want to get on the board here. But first, they are going to have to force a turnover. They're going to have to get that disc away, and they did! Here it comes. There's the clear. And it's coming back. We got a scuffle in the middle. Yo Romeo is about to grab the disc. Let's see if he can get it across middle and toward the goal. No! Handed over to Media Garcia. Blue team Nuggz is going to throw it down to the orange bubble, and it's a race. It is a race. The blue team is close. They're going to be able to recover that, reset, and get some passes set up. They are back in the bubble at 12 o'clock, but no, now the disc is loose. Blue team's going to grab it again. They've got some passes. They've got some options, but they miss. They miss a pass.
Someone was stunned out there, yeah. Stunned out in front of goal.
Let's see, but there's the steal. Yo Romeo got the steal and the clear. Not quite a clear, stuck in the tunnel. But they push it down. Oh, here we go. Can they get on the board? They're going to have to push. They're going to have to push if they want to get through. Nope. It looks like Team Nuggz with the shutdown yet again. Oh, wait. We're going to move back. We are going to move back, and Team Nuggz is just showing too much command out there. They just won't let off the disc for long enough to let 0 Day, sustain an attack.
Oh, but I think Zero J just needs to slow it down a little bit. I've heard really good things about the chemistry between Mary and Romeo specifically, because Mary is working out of the OCE, and so ping is always an issue. So they've worked on building that chemistry between the two regions that they play in, and so I'd love to see. I think I'm seeing more of that, but they've got to add one last step to it.
Okay, let's see. Orange team's bubble is in trouble yet again. They're passing it around. They're going to need to get possession and get that clear. Get it across middle. Lemangelo, however it's pronounced. The blue team has the disc yet again. True story. My grandmother worked in a maternity ward, and she told me that one time there were these twins, and their actual names were Lemangelo and Orangelo. That's... Here we go.
And it's bouncing back into trap. Lemongello's there. Looks like they're trying to reset so that they can get it out a little bit more cleanly, but it just bounces right back to where it was. I'd love to see these teams move as they get disc, moving back, moving their positioning so that they have a little bit more leeway with where they're passing, where they're throwing. That's a huge part of the game that, like, many of us took months or even the last year to discover.
This is true. Well, they're getting their passing game going, but they the blue team passes got scuffed a little bit there, and now it is loose. Blue team is going to have to defend for once and get it across middle. It's still not cleared. Orange team is still on the attack here. If they can recover, reset, set up their offense, get a pass going. Oh. Nope.
Nope, everybody needs to slow down and think about where they're throwing their disc. We're seeing a lot of panic clears, and it's very common this early on in the game to do that sort of thing. Oh, Feldman, so close, but it's caught and thrown right back out.
Yeah, day zero, they were able to get an attack on the bubble going, but it wasn't quite enough that time. And now they're going to have to defend their own bubble yet again. Look out! Woo! We got a lucky ding, ding. That's that sound effect. Okay,
Dink,
Feldman gets it across middle, but it is loose, and they're going to have to recover it and get some passes going. It's going to be a race. And blue team, Team Nuggz, is going to attack the orange bubble once more here. Orange is back on defense. Team Nuggz being nice and careful. They have all the time in the world. Oh. Took a little bit of a careless shot on the lower pocket, but you know that's the trickiest pocket to defend, really. So I don't blame, why not take a distance shot at it? Oh,
you know what? And I think Zero Day must have learned from last round, because the defense here is a lot tighter than it was last round. Even though it looks a little chaotic on our end, I think we're seeing a different dynamic here, because they're still holding at 18, and there they changed it up to 20. That took several minutes though, so looks like Zero Day has certainly changed their approach, and they are holding. And sometimes in these games where you feel a little bit more uneven, that is something you got to do. You just have to hold in there, hang in there, try to figure out what works, and keep trying.
That's true. Yeah, let's bear in mind this wasn't like a tournament seeded game. This is the final game of the regular season. These regular season matchups, you never know what can happen. So this one hasn't been the most even game. We've got 3 minutes left here, and what we're going to watch for is we're going to see if the orange team, Team Zero, let's see if they get on the board. Yeah, let's see if they're able to get on the board and just try to stop the bleeding from here. Yes. You fight till the very last second.
And we could actually hear these teams in the arena before we began to cast. And it's really fun to hear them every time before the match, because everybody's laughing, everybody's having fun. These teams know each other, these teams play with each other, they enjoy each other's company. So it's fun to watch them play and grow together.
This is true. We're coming up on the 2-minute mark here.
Oh. Oh, bummer.
Oh,
nope,
here we
Romeo
go.
said
Yo
no.
Romeo is determined to get his team on the board. The bounce misses. So close. That was a good opportunity. They might be able to reset this here.
Yeah, they've evened this out in the second round.
Stolen by Media Garcia, who carries it across middle. I think he just checked the time real quick. He went for a bounce. Is that going to go in? No.
Not quite. Skittles just pointed out that we are having a more even match this time. There's only been 2 points on the board, so if points did not carry over, it would be 0-2. So we're seeing a much more even match the second round, and it's very fascinating to watch.
Stolen by Yo Romeo. Here we go. Okay, dribble it in. Dribble.
Oh, so close.
Oh, denied. Now that was the closest and best opportunity they've had yet. They had a dribble breakaway. They just weren't quite able to close the distance there. And now the orange bubble is in trouble again. Blue team is bringing it in. They've got an open shot, and they're going to pass it. There we go. Woo! This team Nuggz, you know, let's I feel like we've been a little unfair to Team Nuggz because we openly rooted for the team that they were beating to just come on get on the board.
That's okay. It makes them tough.
That's true. But let's talk about Team Nuggz for a second and their coach Martini. They have been phenomenal this Tyro Academy season. Every player on the roster.
There we go. They are on the board. Beautiful.
Oh,
beautiful.
Fantastic. Oh, how about that?
Yeah. 8, and they had like 30 seconds left, so that was excellent. Yeah, Martini, I know, has done a ton of work with this team. He was scheduling scrims and practicing with them multiple times a week. He has been putting in the time. They have gotten the premium coaching package, I believe.
That's right, yeah.
And that is the end.
That is the match.
We appreciate everyone who has shown up and watched these teams, supported these teams. It means a lot to us. We care a lot about these folks, and we care a lot about Tyro. Please join us tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. That would be, what would it be? 4 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Mountain Time, which is my time slot.
2 p.m. Pacific.
2 p.m. Pacific. For the finals, we're going to have a panel with the coaches. We are going to have a coaches exhibition match. And then we are going to have the finals between Nuggz and Uvidal. So please stay tuned. Turn on those notifications. Follow us. And here we go. We'll see you tomorrow. Be ready.
Thank you. Bye.
Gonna get you. Why do you seem so scared? All I wanted to do was play with you. Please come and play with me.